Hello, knowledge seekers. In this episode of 20-Minute Books, we delve into The Age of Cryptocurrency by Paul Vigna and Michael J. Casey, both seasoned journalists at the Wall Street Journal. Vigna, an anchor on Money Beat, and Casey, the author of notable works such as Che's Afterlife and The Unfair Trade, and a regular commentator on the BBC, come together to provide a comprehensive exploration of the digital currency phenomenon that has taken the world by storm. The Age of Cryptocurrency offers an enlightening overview of Bitcoin's history and the concept of money itself, posing critical questions about the future of financial transactions. Through engaging narrative and insightful analysis, Vigna and Casey examine the economic, social, and technological implications of cryptocurrencies, arguing that digital currencies like Bitcoin will fundamentally alter our understanding of money and disrupt the global economy in profound ways. This book is an essential read for anyone eager to understand the mechanics behind Bitcoin and the revolutionary potential of cryptocurrencies. Whether you're merely curious about the future of money or seeking to deepen your understanding of contemporary financial innovations, The Age of Cryptocurrency is your gateway to comprehending how digital currencies promise to transform our world. Join us as we unpack the significant themes and insights from this groundbreaking analysis. The Age of Cryptocurrency: How Bitcoin and Digital Money Are Challenging the Global Economic Order. Introduction: Unlocking the Bitcoin Mystery, Inside the Digital Revolution That's Changing Money. Have you ever found yourself drawn into a conversation about Bitcoin and thought, what's all the fuss about? You're not alone. Bitcoin has exploded into the public consciousness, leaving many of us grappling with questions about how this digital currency could become a part of everyday conversations, from governmental debates to Wall Street strategic plans, all the way down to causal chat room discussions. If you've ever pondered how a currency with no physical form operates, or how it retains value without traditional paper bills and coins, this insight is for you. Skeptical about the security of your digital wallet, concerned that your hard-earned bitcoins might just vanish into thin air with the next big hack, we're about to delve deep into these very issues. Prepare to embark on a journey that will not only answer the burning questions about Bitcoin, but also shed light on its somewhat mysterious history. This exploration traces the evolution of a digital currency that has sparked as much intrigue as it has investment, charting its rise from a niche interest to a global economic phenomenon. As we unravel the complex weave of Bitcoin's development, you will discover the astounding transformation of the first Bitcoins, once exchanged for a pizza, now valued at an eye-watering $5 million. The darker side of Bitcoin, underlining how its anonymous nature has been manipulated for illicit purposes, including the hiring of hitmen. The massive corporate investment in Bitcoin, with companies pouring nearly $100 million into securing their stake in this digital gold rush. By navigating through the origins, operations, and the roller coaster valuation of Bitcoin, you'll gain a comprehensive understanding of not just how this digital currency works, but also why it has captured the imagination and wallets of people around the globe. Whether for better or worse, Bitcoin is reshaping our approach to money, and it's time we all paid attention. Part 1. The Delicate Fabric of Trust, Underpinning the Value of Money. What gives money its power to purchase goods and services? Surprisingly, it's not the pieces of paper stashed in your wallet. These bills, devoid of intrinsic value, hold purchasing power because of a collective belief in their utility as a medium of exchange. The key to understanding money's function and value lies in this shared trust, an agreement among people that certain objects, whether they're metal coins or paper notes, can be exchanged for goods and services. The journey of money from tangible assets like gold and silver to mere pieces of paper represents an evolution in this mutual trust and understanding. Historically, money took forms that had inherent value, such as gold and silver coins. Communities valued these precious metals not just for their rarity or aesthetic appeal, but also for their universal acceptance as a medium of exchange. This shared valuation allowed gold and silver to serve as effective currencies across different cultures, although their worth varied depending on local attitudes towards these metals. A fascinating example comes from the Micronesian island of Yap, which employed an unconventional currency system. The Yapese used large stone wheels called fei as their currency. These stones were so massive that they frequently didn't change physical locations even after transactions. The system functioned on the agreement that ownership of these stones, signifying wealth, could transfer from one individual to another, underpinning their economy on this unique form of trust. However, trust in currency requires more than agreement on its medium. It demands faith in its scarcity and controlled supply. A currency that anyone could produce, or that is created in limitless quantities, quickly depreciates in value and loses its utility. The disastrous experience of the Weimar Republic in the 1920s underscores this principle vividly. In an attempt to pay off massive national debts World War I, Germany began printing money indiscriminately. The resulting hyperinflation devalued the currency to the point where paper bills were more valuable as wallpaper than as a medium of exchange. This catastrophic devaluation eroded public confidence in the monetary system, leading to an economic collapse. These historical anecdotes spotlight the critical role trust plays in the value and stability of money. It's a delicate balance, safeguarded by the mutual belief in the currency's worth and the assurance of its finite supply, that sustains the modern economy. Through these examples, we see how money, in whatever form it takes, is fundamentally built on a bedrock of shared trust and agreement. Part 2. Bitcoin, the currency of consensus. The allure of Bitcoin is capturing more followers each day, yet some still struggle to accept it as authentic currency, primarily because it lacks physical representation. Despite this skepticism, Bitcoin has firmly established itself in the realm of viable currencies, a testament to its growing acceptance and utility. At the heart of what makes Bitcoin function as money is the collective agreement on its value. This principle isn't unique to digital currencies. It mirrors the foundational trust that bolsters traditional physical money. The turning point for Bitcoin came when it was demonstrated that tangible goods and services could be purchased with it. This practical application bolstering confidence in its value. One of the most striking indicators of Bitcoin's acceptance is its price trajectory. For example, in the first quarter of 2013, the value of one Bitcoin skyrocketed by 800%, climbing from $129 to $1,165. This surge wasn't just a testament to investor confidence, it highlighted the growing consensus on Bitcoin's value as a currency. A distinct aspect of Bitcoin, setting it apart from traditional currencies, is the absence of a central bank. Instead, Bitcoin relies on a mining process to generate new coins, a mechanism that contributes to its scarcity and, by extension, its value. This innovative approach to currency creation is foundational to its stability and value retention over time. The essence of Bitcoin's status as money is rooted in its acceptability as a unit of exchange, a concept beautifully illustrated by the tale of Laszlo Hanyecz. In an event now legendary within the Bitcoin community, Hanyecz, a Florida coder and early Bitcoin adopter, executed what might seem like a simple transaction with profound implications. On May 21, 2010, he used 10,000 Bitcoins, then valued at roughly $41, to purchase 2 pizzas from Papa John's. This transaction, facilitated through a forum where he found someone willing to buy the pizzas on his behalf using a credit card, marked one of the first known instances where Bitcoin was directly used to buy goods in the real world. The story of Hanyecz's pizza purchase, where 10,000 Bitcoins once exchanged for pizzas are now worth approximately $5 million, serves as a powerful example of Bitcoin's evolution as a trusted medium of exchange. It underscores a simple truth at the heart of both traditional and digital currencies alike. Money, in any form, derives its value from the collective trust and consensus of those who use it. Part 3. Unlocking the secrets of Bitcoin mining and the blockchain. Just as you can't simply conjure gold from the comfort of your home, producing Bitcoin requires a modern form of mining. However, instead of wielding heavy pickaxes in grimy tunnels, Bitcoin miners use powerful computers to solve intricate mathematical puzzles. These puzzles are not just arbitrary challenges, they are the essence of Bitcoin's security and creation process. Each puzzle demands an enormous amount of computational power to solve. The first miner to crack the code is rewarded with newly minted Bitcoins and the right to add a new block to the ever-growing chain of transactions, the blockchain. The incentive to mine is compelling. The number of Bitcoins awarded for solving a puzzle is halved approximately every 4 years, meaning early miners reap larger rewards. With an ultimate cap of 21 million Bitcoins, the final coin is predicted to be mined around the year 2040, making the present an enticing time to mine. But the creation of new Bitcoins is just one part of the mining story. Each newly mined Bitcoin adds a fresh block to the blockchain. Imagine the blockchain as a comprehensive ledger tracking every Bitcoin transaction since the currency's inception. Like a meticulous bank record, the blockchain ensures that every Bitcoin can only be spent once, providing a bedrock of reliability for the digital currency. Transactions in the Bitcoin network are secured and verified through the use of unique encrypted addresses assigned to each participant. When you spend Bitcoins, say buying a coffee at a cafe that accepts Bitcoin, the transaction is broadcasted to the network. The network then records the transfer of a fraction of a Bitcoin, identified by your unique address, to the cafe's address. The elegance of the blockchain lies in its transparency and security. Every transaction is publicly logged, accessible to anyone. Yet the system maintains privacy through the use of encrypted addresses. This dual nature ensures the integrity of Bitcoin transactions, allowing the digital currency to function with a level of trust and reliability that rivals traditional money, all without the need for centralized control. Through the combined processes of mining and the maintenance of the blockchain, Bitcoin presents a revolutionary approach to currency and financial transactions, one built on a foundation of computational power, intricate cryptography, and a public ledger that ensures every Bitcoin's history is an open book. Part 4. Bitcoin: Empowering Transactions Without Middlemen. Imagine a world where every financial transaction you make doesn't chip away at your wallet through fees to banks and credit card companies. That's the revolutionary promise of Bitcoin, a system designed to operate without intermediaries, making financial exchanges not only more cost-effective but also quicker. Dating back to the 14th century, the role of the middleman in financial transactions has been a lucrative one. The Medici family, for instance, revolutionized the banking system by facilitating transactions between savers and borrowers, keeping a meticulous record of accounts and transactions, for a price, naturally. This innovation spurred a surge in economic activity, but also paved the way for the banking system to become deeply intertwined with societal power structures, influencing everything from economics to politics. Fast forward to the 21st century, and banks have solidified their role as powerful entities with considerable influence over both our daily lives and the broader political landscape. This dominance, however, has not gone uncontested. Bitcoin emerged from a movement aimed at disrupting the traditional financial ecosystem by decentralizing power. Instead of relying on a single entity or institution, Bitcoin transactions are facilitated through a distributed network accessible to anyone and transparent to all via the blockchain. One of the significant drawbacks of traditional financial transactions, aside from the fees that slowly erode your savings, is the hidden, intricate, and time-consuming processes that underpin them. For example, A simple credit card purchase at a coffee shop can take up to 3 business days to process fully. Bitcoin, by contrast, simplifies this process, rendering transactions nearly instantaneous and substantially more efficient by obviating the need for a middleman. Moreover, while traditional transactions frequently involve fees that merchants indirectly pass on to consumers by setting minimum purchase amounts, Bitcoin cuts out these fees by removing the intermediary. This not only makes transactions cheaper, but also opens up new possibilities for businesses and consumers alike. Beyond the economic benefits, Bitcoin offers a level of privacy unprecedented in the world of traditional finance. The term cryptocurrency itself hints at the cloak of anonymity enveloping its users. Crypto meaning hidden, through the use of encrypted addresses and secure protocols. Bitcoin protects the identities of its users, offering an unprecedented level of discretion in financial transactions. Bitcoin's capacity to bypass traditional financial intermediaries, coupled with its emphasis on anonymity and efficiency, represents a bold step forward in reimagining the future of commerce. It's a vision of financial autonomy and privacy that challenges the status quo, promising a more equitable distribution of power and resources in the digital age. Part 5: The Global Business Evolution of Bitcoin. Though Bitcoin might still feel like a newcomer on the financial scene, its ascendancy has been rapid and far-reaching. In a remarkably short span, Bitcoin has transitioned from an obscure digital curiosity to a globally embraced technological and financial phenomenon. Entrepreneurs and investors around the world are dedicating themselves to Bitcoin, not just as a form of investment, but as a burgeoning industry ripe with potential. The investment in Bitcoin mining is a testament to the burgeoning belief in its value. Between April 2013 and April 2014, over $1 billion were poured into constructing mining rigs, specialized computer setups designed solely for the purpose of mining Bitcoin. These rigs have seen exponential improvements in speed and efficiency. Today's mining processors are estimated to be 3 million times faster than those available at Bitcoin's inception. This rapid technological advancement has led to a surge in demand for these supercomputers, pushing manufacturers to their limits. However, the industry's explosive growth isn't without its critics. Some express concern over the environmental impact of Bitcoin mining, pointing to the substantial electricity consumption required by the industry. If growth continues at its current pace, detractors warn of potential environmental repercussions. Yet, Bitcoin's rise has spurred innovation beyond mining. Around the globe, communities dedicated to the development of Bitcoin and related technologies are emerging. San Francisco's 20 Mission, a co-working space founded in 2012 by Bitcoin aficionado Jared Kenna, exemplifies this trend. It has become a vibrant community for youthful Bitcoin entrepreneurs to collaborate on projects, live, and share ideas. Innovations birthed in such environments include MadeSafe, which allows users to lease out unused disk space over a decentralized network, and ZeroBlock, an app providing real-time Bitcoin price updates and alerts on fluctuations. Initially, the investor community approached Bitcoin and its associated innovations with trepidation. However, perceptions have radically changed. A survey by CoinDesk highlighted a dramatic shift. Venture capital investments in Bitcoin-related startups soared from $2 million in 2012 to an astounding $88 million in 2013. This surge in investment underscores a growing recognition of Bitcoin's potential not just as a digital currency, but as a catalyst for creating new business models and technological solutions. Bitcoin has indeed become a global business, with its influence extending far beyond the realm of cryptocurrency into broader economic and innovative spheres. With communities buzzing with ideas and capital flowing into new ventures, Bitcoin's journey from a niche interest to a global business phenom exemplifies the dynamism and potential of digital currencies in the modern world. Part 6: Bitcoin, a beacon of hope for economic freedom in the developing world. In a world where approximately 2.5 billion individuals are excluded from the conventional banking system, lacking the financial liberties enjoyed by many in the developed world, Bitcoin emerges as a potential force for change. This digital currency offers a unique opportunity to extend economic freedom to those in the developing world, demonstrating that technology has the power to reshape lives and societies profoundly. Take, for instance, the story of Fatima, a mother residing in a refugee camp in Mali, one of the planet's poorest nations. Fatima's narrative is not uncommon in Mali, where many, including her husband, travel to places like the Ivory Coast in search of work, leaving families behind. The remittances sent home are vital for survival, but are often siphoned off due to the lack of secure, accessible banking options. Herein lies Bitcoin's promise, the ability for Fatima and her husband to exchange money securely and directly using just smartphones. This shift could dramatically alter their financial landscape, ensuring that hard-earned money reaches its intended destination without diminishment. Mobile technology is notably on the rise in the developing world, with telecommunications companies significantly expanding their reach, further enabling this vision. Moreover, Bitcoin's impact extends beyond mere financial transactions. It offers enhanced security for those saving money, an essential aspect of breaking free from the cycle of poverty. The ability to securely store wealth in digital form can profoundly affect individuals' economic stability and future planning. The potential of Bitcoin to empower isn't limited to economic transactions, it also extends to broader societal impact, particularly in gender equality. Parisa Ahmadi, a film enthusiast from Afghanistan, illuminates this aspect vividly. Engaged in a project that paid content creators in cryptocurrency for their work, Ahmadi was able to earn, save, and spend her Bitcoin independently. This autonomy was crucial, given the barriers Afghan women face in accessing traditional banking services. With her earnings, she purchased a laptop, a purchase that symbolizes more than just a new piece of technology. It represents access to the world, education, and an independent income. These stories, from Mali to Afghanistan, underscore Bitcoin's transformative potential. Beyond its value as a digital asset or speculative investment, Bitcoin holds the promise of granting economic participation, security, and autonomy to those who have been marginalized by the traditional financial system. It offers a glimpse into a future where financial inclusivity and empowerment are accessible to all, regardless of geography or socio-economic status. In the evolving narrative of global development, Bitcoin could play a pivotal role in scripting new stories of opportunity, freedom, and equality. Part 7. Navigating Bitcoin's challenges and regulatory hurdles. Despite the myriad of advantages ushered in by Bitcoin, from transforming financial transactions in the developing world to enabling greater personal financial autonomy, it's not without its share of significant challenges. One such concern revolves around the software itself. It's not impervious to vulnerabilities, which directly translates into high volatility in Bitcoin's value. A stark example of this vulnerability occurred on February 10, 2014, sending shivers down the spine of the Bitcoin community. Gavin Anderson, a pivotal figure at the Bitcoin Foundation and the brains behind Bitcoin's core software, found himself inundated with anxious messages. Mt. Gox, a leading Bitcoin exchange, was teetering on the brink of disaster due to a critical software bug. This flaw made it possible to falsify transactions, leading to undue payments. Despite Anderson's attempts to address the issue, it was too late to prevent the ensuing chaos. Hackers pounced on the opportunity, resulting in Mt. Gox's downfall and a staggering drop in Bitcoin's value, from $703 to $535 in a mere day. Such volatility is unheard of in traditional currencies like the dollar, underscoring the growing pains of this digital currency. Adding to the complexity is the inherently decentralized nature of Bitcoin. rooted in the concept of a distributed network envisioned by computing pioneer Paul Baran. Bitcoin's structure means every node in the network is linked with the rest, dispersing information across the entirety of the network. This makes the task of shutting it down or exerting centralized control remarkably difficult, if not impossible. There's no Bitcoin office to raid, no CEO or CTO to drag into court. The network exists beyond the reach of traditional forms of regulatory control. However, Bitcoin's anonymity and decentralized framework also pave the way for misuse. The digital currency has been exploited for illicit activities, from drug sales to murkier dealings like contract killings. The infamous Silk Road serves as a case in point, an anonymous online marketplace that quickly turned into a hub for illegal drug transactions, leveraging Bitcoin as its currency of choice. The opaque nature of these transactions, shielded by Bitcoin's anonymity, presents significant challenges for law enforcement to effectively tackle these crimes. In essence, while Bitcoin heralds a new era of financial freedom and innovation, it traverses a landscape fraught with vulnerabilities, regulatory quandaries, and potential for misuse. Addressing these challenges is critical for Bitcoin to realize its full potential as a secure, stable, and universally accepted digital currency. Final summary. At the core of our understanding of money lies a simple yet profound truth. Value is a matter of consensus. Over the years, Bitcoin has emerged from the fringes of the internet to become a formidable force in the world of finance. Despite its youth, the Bitcoin landscape has witnessed an explosive growth, capturing the imagination and trust of people worldwide. The allure of Bitcoin extends beyond its potential to upend traditional banking systems by eliminating intermediaries and preserving user anonymity. Bitcoin signifies the dawn of an era that promises to redefine our global economic framework. Its ability to bypass traditional financial gatekeepers and offer secure, transparent transactions speaks to a future where financial sovereignty is returned to the individual. However, this vision of the future does not come without its challenges, from volatility that rivals the most tumultuous markets to the dark specter of its potential misuse. Yet, despite these hurdles, the message is clear. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are not merely a financial fad, but represent a paradigm shift in how we conceive of and interact with money. As the digital and the physical realms become increasingly intertwined, Bitcoin stands as a testament to the power of collective belief and the relentless march of innovation. The journey ahead for Bitcoin and its ilk is undoubtedly fraught with uncertainty, but one thing remains indisputable. The age of cryptocurrency has only just begun. Thank you for joining me today on this journey of learning and discovery as we explored the insights of another thought-provoking book in our growing library of knowledge. If you've enjoyed our time together, please take a moment to follow our podcast, give us a 5-star rating, and share 20-minute books with other knowledge seekers. Your support truly means a lot. Don't forget to join me again in the next episode, where we will delve into another enriching book. Until then, happy reading and happy listening.